Welcome, welcome. Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We are going to do a catch up and connect this evening, just for 1 hour. We're going to do a catch up and connect because this symptom series and the previous series that we done, we're going to take a break just to slow down and just to catch up with each other and just to see how everyone is doing. So that's what we're going to do today. So welcome to the Menopause Wellness community. If you are around and you'd like to come in and say hi, feel free to. Also, if you've got any questions, if you want to just connect with people. So this is what we do on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays. Now, we were going to be doing a symptom series, the next one, but we're going to go back to that on Thursday. Today's Tuesday, yeah. We're going to go back to that on Thursday. So, and you know what? When I am talking about going through the symptom series, I feel like I'm missing out because I feel like I don't get an opportunity to slow down and speak to you all. So this is what we're doing today. We're going to slow down and we're going to have a chat. And if you've got any questions, feel free to ask. I might just open up the panel. So if you want to, you can come up and say hi. So welcome, welcome. Hi, Carly. Is it Kaylin? Hope I pronounced your name correctly. Keisha and Patricia, welcome to the Menopause Wellness community. I believe, I can't remember if I've seen any of your names here before, but welcome everyone who all the newcomers. This is the Menopause Wellness community. We meet up every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday, 8 p.m. British summertime. And you know what? This is a community that is non-judgmental. You come here, you share your story, speak your truth, and you are heard and understood. The menopause can feel an absolute lonely journey, but it doesn't have to be lonely. Doesn't have to be lonely. So this is why we're here. So this evening, I know we started a symptom series and we spoke about itchy ears, we spoke about anxiety, menopausal anxiety that is, and we also spoke about, what else did we speak about? We also spoke about, that's it, blood pressure spikes and blood pressure dips. Now, all of the lives they are on our YouTube channel, Menopause Wellness Community YouTube channel. But for some reason, I cannot download one of the lives. So I'm probably one behind. I've tried and I don't know what's happening. So I need to go and check out. But you can catch up on the lives. So today we were supposed to be doing symptom series, continuing with it. But you know what? I just want to slow down. I always tell everyone in the community, listen to your body, okay? Be in tune with your body. I'm listening to my body. My body's saying to me, slow down, just chill a little bit, Jackie. And this is what I'm doing. So we're going to chill today. We're just going to have a chit chat and we're going to go back to the symptom series on Thursday. It gives me time to catch up as well. How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing this evening? Let me see who's here. I'm sure, did I see Claire? Oh, thank you very much, MC. How are you? Thank you for the gifts. Thank you very much. And thank you for the reposts and the shares. Hey, Claire. Listen, the community ambassadors. Claire is a community ambassador along with Samantha, Lulu, Just Empress, Poetic Angel, and Jen. We have 6 community ambassadors. So the community ambassadors are always about to just ensure that you are feeling welcome in the community. They reach out to you and give you a virtual high five. This is great. Absolutely great. So if you've not come across this community before and you would like to be part of it, all you need to do is follow. Once you follow in, you are now a community warrior, a community queen. Warriors and queens are the same thing, right? You're a community warrior, community queen. Hey, MC. And I hope, what's today? Tuesday. Do you know what? It's just another day. I went to work today, and I went to work. I left probably home about 8 o'clock this morning, and it was probably about just under an hour's drive. And I went to work, and it was quite a nice training session today because there was a small group, and it's always nice when you have small groups. So I trained first aid today, emergency first aid at work. So yeah, it was a good day, a long day though. So let me know if where you are, what part of the world you're from, and if you are new. Hard, bad day today started. Oh, Nanny, I'm sorry to hear that. After 12 years. Oh, my goodness me. It's probably not something that you wanted, right? I mean, goodness me. I'm really sorry to hear that. I don't know if you're going to go and see your GP about it, but I would suggest you go and see your GP about it as well. And I hope everything's fine. I hope everything's fine. I truly mean that. Oh dear. This is the thing, this journey can absolutely just creep up on you and kick you in the backside sometimes, can't it? But you will come out of it the other end, I'm telling you, absolutely. I'm telling you, this journey is not going to break us. It is absolutely not going to break us. Really, it is not. I'm struggling badly with the last few days with intense anxiety. Apart from breathing. Okay. Welcome. Is it Sharmi Shams? I feel like I have to put my teeth in. Sharmi Shams. Welcome to the community. So we actually done a live on menopause and anxiety. You may want to go and catch it up on our YouTube channel. Is that the one that I'm struggling to upload? We have spoken about anxiety prior to that as well, because menopausal anxiety is slightly different than your anxiety. So I would suggest that you said apart from exercising, because breathing, box breathing, deep belly breathing, all those sort of breathings can be useful. However, you don't know if it's going to be useful until you try it. I would say communities like this, where you can come and speak and be heard and understood, will help. Speaking to other people as well. And maybe as well as the box breathing, walking. Walking could be of benefit to you. I don't know if you walk already, but walking could be of benefit to you. If you feel that it's really too much for you, I would suggest you go and speak to your GP about it to see what they can suggest. I mean, there's so many different, everyone's going to be different, and everyone's going to deal with their anxiety completely differently. It's about finding out what works for you, right? It's what is going to work for you. So try these things. If breathing exercises are not working for you, maybe try walking, maybe some other things like some self-care activities like yoga, Pilates, swimming, those sort of things. We don't know if they're going to work for us until we try. All right. I'm always saying about being in tune with your body. Do you know I shared with you probably, was it this week? Last week I shared with you that I found a solution for my night sweats, right? And I'm taking the merengue seeds. I'm also taking the evening primrose and starflower oil. I'm also taking my magnesium capsules and cod liver oil. So day 5 of being consistent of taking this, my kidneys started hurting. And I paused and thought, what's going on? So They weren't hurting badly, but they were just, I'm in tune with my body. It was niggling. And I thought something's going on here. Something's not right. So what I done is stop taking, because I did a bit more research on the merengue seeds. Someone actually mentioned it. And then my friend messaged me and sent me some information, more information on the merengue seeds. Now, merengue seeds can have an impact on us menopausal queens, particularly if we're taking it every day. So what is going to be more beneficial taking is the merengue leaves. See, this is what I'm saying. We need to do our research, because these different forms of, whether it's the powder, the tea, the seeds, we need to just know what is working best for us. So now I stopped taking the seeds and I'm going to try the leaves. And that is, the research shows it is a lot better for menopausal warriors to be taking the leaves rather than the seeds. You see, be in tune with your body. Hey, Sarah, I've just started HRT past few days. I can't anyway, but oh my. Do you know what? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Sarah. I'm really sorry to hear that. So what I would say, you may be doing this already, but because you've just started it, your HRT, track everything. So you see, you just got you're saying you're getting, you get migraines anyway, but it seems to be, let me just make sure I'm saying the correct thing. It's getting worse, you've had a really bad one. Track it. So from the day you started taking your HRT, record all the symptoms, record how you're feeling. So if your migraines, I know you said that you've experienced migraines previously, but if they seem a lot worse, jot it down. So when you go back to your GP for a review, you can let your GP know, from week this to this, my migraines were really intense, right? Since you started taking the HRT. Let's track our journey of not just our symptoms, not just our, the menopause symptoms, but also track anything you are trialing as well. So for you, it would be HRT. For someone else, it may be, I don't know, the merengue leaves. I'm going to, again, track it, because when you start tracking things, you're more in tune with your body. The moment you feel that something is different, something doesn't feel right, or these migraines are a lot more intense than they used to be, track it down. Okay. Hey, Sidem. Welcome. All the newbies, welcome to the community. Welcome to the community. For those of you who don't know who I am Jackie. I am a menopause wellness practitioner, as well as a menopause nutrition and weight loss management practitioner. So we meet up here 3 evenings a week, and we talk about a lot of things around the menopause, but there are days when we'd like today. Do you know what? We're just going to have a talk. We can still ask questions around the menopause, absolutely. I want you to just slow down and just check in with everyone. How are you doing? Right? How are you really feeling? If you don't want to pop it in the comments, I can't see your lips, so I can't lip read. But pop it in the comments. How are you really doing? Be honest with yourself, because you know what? I'll be honest. Sometimes we downplay things, right? When we are feeling a bit lower, not ourselves, 100% ourselves, we sometimes, when we get asked that question, how are you? I'm okay. You're not okay. You're clearly not okay. But we tend to downplay how we're feeling. And why do we do that? Why do we do that to ourselves? Okay. If we go to speak to the GP and we are in any sort of pain, we get asked that question. How much pain on a scale of 1 to 10? Oh, it's about a 3 or 4, when you damn well know it's about a 7 or 8. Why do we do that? So let's not downplay how we're feeling. Thank you, Carly, for the heart me. I don't know what this. This. I just saw the little treasure box on there. Hey. Okay. So I've had an awful week. Oh, Miss Lavany is Lavania. I'm going to call you Miss Love. I am so sorry to hear that. But you know what? Tomorrow's going to be a better day. Right? Tomorrow is going to be a better day for you. I'm telling you. You know, sometimes I'm always saying we've got to be mindful about what we speak into the universe. Because if we're always saying, don't get me wrong, we do have not so good days, right? Not so good weeks. We do have them. But let's not try and fall into the trap of turning around and saying, oh, it's always like that for me. Because then if you start thinking that way, your life is just going to be that way. You don't want to invite this into your, we want it gone. It can come for a little while, but then it needs to go. Like them visitors that come to your house and they just don't know when to leave. Well, you know what? If I've got visitors in my house and they don't know when to leave, I'm telling them, you need to go now. That's it. You absolutely need to go because I need to get on with something. Rather than letting them stay there, we need to be mindful about what we are speaking into our lives. But tomorrow is going to be a better day for you. Absolutely. Let's think that way. It will be a better day for you tomorrow. But how is everyone? Come on, let's talk. How is everyone doing? Let me know where you're from, where you're logging in from. You're welcome. And also, are you new to the community? Are you new to the community? So I am getting really excited for the website that's going to be coming soon. And I am getting so excited about these retreats that we're going to be having next year. Oh my goodness me. I've been finding some amazing places to hold some menopause wellness community retreats. I'm telling you, I'll let you know closer to the time, but I'll give you enough time. If you're interested in retreats, then we're going to start doing retreats next year. Definitely. They will start off in the UK and then we'll venture out a little further out. Those of you, I think that was from anxiety and the moment is. Oh, I know. I can see that comment on there. It got, hi Danny, good evening. Yeah, so as I was saying, we were supposed to be doing our symptom series, continuing with it. We're going to just talk today because I find that I am missing out on speaking to you, connecting with you when I am just reeling off information to you. So we're going to pause for that and we'll come back either Thursday or next week. I'm obviously no. I've absolutely no. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Suzanne. Things like, and I know, we go back to pelvic floor exercises. And this is on the list of perimenopause and menopause symptoms. I'm also going to add in postmenopause in there as well. Now, let's not just accept that. If you are concerned about it, go and speak to your GP. Absolutely go and speak to your GP. Thank you for the reposting. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for sharing the live. Thank you. J Money. Does shoulder pain really improve? Yes, it can. It can. I had a frozen shoulder and oh my goodness me. It was there for about 9-10 months and it was horrible. I couldn't sleep in the evening. At bedtime, I could not sleep. I couldn't lie down. I was sleeping like this, either in the bed or I had to go downstairs and sit on the sofa at night and just sleep like this. And it's not a quality sleep you're getting. I went for an MRI. I don't know what happened because the results still didn't come back to me. But my son suggested to me that go and get acupuncture. So he blessed me and sent me to go and get acupuncture. I had 3 sessions of acupuncture. And after the 3rd session, I don't know if it was that reason why it went, but a few days later after the 3rd session, it just disappeared. And I don't know how. It must have been the acupuncture. But yes, it can absolutely disappear. You're welcome. You're welcome. Blessings to you. Barbara, thank you for the follow. So if you're not part of the community and you like to be part of it, then all you need to do is just follow. And I hope that your notifications are on, so you get a notification when we're on. I've been also doing menopause drop-ins. They are for 3 hours. I did manage to do 2 last week. I'm not sure how many I'm going to get to do this week. I will do one. Actually, we'll do one tomorrow. Actually, I'm not sure what time. Probably. Maybe do it at 9 till 12 or something. I know I'm expecting a delivery, but I can just quickly pop down and get it and then come back up. I've had an awful... Okay, your week's going to get much better. I've just gone back on my comments. Lovely to see so many. You joking? Yeah. And do you know what we're going to do? We are going to have on Sunday... We're going to have a music, dance and laughter night again. We haven't had one of those for quite some time. So this time, instead of an hour, it's going to be 2 hours from 7 till 9 on Sunday. So if you got any requests to put in, let me know. What I'm going to do, I usually get all the requests done, uploaded, and then we're ready to go. But you can also put your requests in during the live as well. Shelley Ann, thank you for sharing that. I know it's been blocked out, but I can see it. Can you get anxiety in? Hey, fluffy girl. When you say anxiety in memory, what do you mean? I'm trying to understand that question. Anytime I will ask a question because I'm not understanding it. So let me know what you mean. Can you get anxiety in memory? Or am I reading that wrong? Was that a typo? Can you get anxiety in menopause? You absolutely can. If that's what you're asking, fluffy girl. Fluffy girl. Listen, I'm seeing lots of new names. Welcome. Those on the For You page as well. Can't forget those on the For You page. We just watch on the For You page. I do that sometimes when I don't want to go into a community. I just stand back and watch. See if there's any value in it, So just confirm to me, can you get anxiety in menopause, during menopause? Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you for the gifts, Carly. Thank you for the heart me. I'm going to open up the platform. If anyone wants to come up and have a chat, anyone wants to come up and ask questions, let me know. What I'm going to do, I'm going to send out invites. If you do not wish to come up, or if you're not in a space to even communicate with us, then just decline it. Feel no way. Absolutely. Feel no way. I'm going to just open up the platform. Can I ask what you use on your skin? It always looks hydrated. Mine is. Okay. Thank you, Paula. So I make sure I drink lots of water or coconut water during the day. I'm telling you, drink. So I probably finish this for the day. That's what I drink in a day. I may drink more than this. Or I put coconut water in this as well. So this is how much I drink. This is 32 ounces, 32 ounces of fluid. So I stay hydrated. And what I put on my skin is I use a mixture of argan oil and avocado oil. It used to just be argan oil, but now I just mix the avocado oil with it. So that's all I put on my skin. And I'll just do my normal skin routine. And it's not a major skin routine. All I do is I'll do a exfoliation in the morning. And then I was told, like, you shouldn't really exfoliate every day. Listen, I'm doing my thing, innit? Exfoliate in the morning. And then I will then use, what's that thing called? I will use the toner after I've exfoliated, and then I'll just put on my argan oil and my avocado oil. And then at night time, I will wash my face. I won't exfoliate, I'll wash my face, and then I will use a toner again. That's it. That's what I do. Do you know what? It's just finding a routine that works for you. But I really do feel that staying hydrated, avocados is good for the skin. I eat a lot of avocados. I find it hard to sleep. I'm sorry to hear that. Do you know what? I was finding it a struggle to sleep of late. But what I done was I started taking, and I truly believe the culprit of letting me sleep better is taking the magnesium capsules. I take magnesium glycinate, if I pronounced it right. And by taking them, but I've changed it up slightly. Rather than taking it in the afternoon with food, I've been taking it in the morning on an empty stomach. Been taking 2 capsules in the morning on an empty stomach. And I'm telling you, for the past 8 days, I've been getting a better sleep. The sweats are not kicking my backside anymore. You have to find what works for you. It's trial and error, isn't it? It's trial and error. And sometimes you when you try things, you just think to yourself, oh my goodness me, it's not working, but be consistent with it. I feel if you're consistent with something, but also take note of how it's having an impact on you, whether that's a positive or not so positive impact, because you just want to know exactly what's going on. Like I just mentioned about when I was taking the moringa seeds consistently, the 5th day, I felt a twinge in my kidney. I said, nah, this isn't right. I stopped taking it. 2 days later, mind you, 5, 6, 7, day 7, it's gone because I stopped taking it straight away. Now I don't have no twinge in my kidney. So I know that the moringa seeds is not working for me. Not when I'm taking it every day like that. So I'm going to try the moringa leaves. But you will find something that works for you, definitely. Avocados. You eating avocados, you know. Not you personally. When you eat avocados, I'm telling you, it got rid of my itchy skin. And actually, I went to pick up my grandchildren from school on Monday. And once a parent came up to me and asked me, oh, do you do menopause work? Do you do menopause TikTok? And I said, yeah. And we've been having a conversation. And she said that she's been trying the avocados like I mentioned. And she's even noticed after I think it was day 5, she's noticed a slight change. And I said, keep going. Because I'm telling you, it was day 28. Whew, it was day 28 that everything just disappeared. After 28 days of eating half an avocado. Disappeared completely. The itching skin, the itchy ears, and the itchy downstairs. All gone. Keep trying. There's going to be something out there for you. But you know what? You have to always find your rhythm, because there could be 10 of us doing, eating, trying things, but it's how it fits you. I've just swapped up and changed a little bit in how I'm taking those magnesium capsules. I'm taking them on an empty stomach in the morning, and they've been working for me. Okay, let me just see. 23. I'm going to open up this. I keep saying I'm going to open up. I'm going to invite people up If you want to come up, please feel free to join. If you don't want to come up, don't feel any way to decline my invite. Don't feel any way to decline it, okay? Decline it if you wish. It's just nice to hear someone else's voice apart from my own. So I'm going to invite people up, and if you'd like to come up, just let me know, and I can send you open up the platform. Oh, absolutely, MC, the retreat. Oh, I've been in touch with where I would like it to happen, and they've got back to me with some dates. So I just need to secure a few things, and then I'm going to be putting it out there in the universe. This is the retreat. Weekend away. We're going to have a fantastic retreat, all about, do you know what, some time for you, looking at your well-being. Yeah, I'm telling you, we are absolutely going to start having retreats. Oh, fantastic. Keep an eye out on the page, because I'm going to be putting up there. Also, I'm hoping in the next 2 weeks that the website is up and running as well. So again, there's quite a few things happening in the background, you know. I don't want to say anything yet. Or Suzanne, go and speak to your GP. I don't know if you have, I'm just presuming. Correct me if I'm wrong. Please go and speak to your GP, because let's not just accept that's happening, because it's not normal. So go and speak to your GP to see what they recommend. Thank you very much for all the gifts. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Okay, so I'm going to see. Let me see. If I send you an invite and you do not want to come up, that's fine. Just decline it. It's nice to hear other people's voices, right? It's so nice to hear other people's voices. You may not be able to speak. That's fine. Just decline. That's okay. I just like to send up, see if anyone wants to come up and just have a chat and speak your truth. Helen, sorry to hear that. Yeah, do you know what? Frozen shoulder. And remember, we can get, during the menopause journey, it can have an impact on our joints. It can have an impact on our muscles. This is why it's really important, and I'm going to say it again, sound like a broken record. I will always sound like a broken record. Why we need to be looking at how we are eating. The food that we choose to eat can absolutely have an impact on this journey. Hey, Just Empress. Another warrior, another community ambassador in the house. Just Empress is here. I don't know how long you've been here. Sorry, I'm just still scrolling through the comments and things. No one wants to come up and talk, but it's fine. We're going to keep going. We're here until 9. It's like the menopause is so hard at times. I hate those things. Oh, Miss Precise, welcome to the community. Listen, Queen. Yes, I understand, and I'm hearing you. It can feel like an uphill struggle. It absolutely can. But you know what? There's going to be more good days than there is bad. Absolutely more good days than there is bad. Right? And the mood swings as well. We've got, you can have, I'm not sure what you're taking, what you're trying to, if you are trying anything, I've got a list. We have a list in the community of foods that are going to be useful for you to be thinking about eating during the menopause journey. Herbs and spices. We've got about 2 or 3 lists of herbs and spices. Even got a list of vegetables and things like that are high in protein, and lots of different lists. So feel free to reach out. You can reach out to me by DM, or you can reach out to me by email. And all you need to do is go onto the page, the community page, and click on the email link. I think Menasol helps. Okay, so if you're using that, remember, if you're using something and you feel it's helping, the best way to know that it's definitely helping, record everything from the day you take it, you start taking it, right? Record it. I'm always saying that it's a journey inside a journey. So when you are deciding on trialing things, if it's 2 or 3 things you're going to be trialing, try and think about staggering them. Rather than starting them all at once, maybe week 1, you're going to start item A and see for a week or 2 how it's working for you or how it's not working for you. But record it. Whether you record it in your mind or jot it down, to be honest with you, jot it down. Put it in your phone, write it down wherever you need to write it, on your calendar or wherever. And then week 2, you can start using another item, right? Your item 2. And then that way, you know that week, the first item, you've had a good week, 2 weeks of it to get into your system. How is it working? Tick that off and say, right, this is what it works for me. I can now try something else. Rather than trying them together, try and stagger them. Would going on B12 help with my fatigue? It may do. Try it. I'll just, let me see. B12. My hands are itching me. B12 benefits. It may do. Yes, I would say try it. You see, the thing is, what works for one person may not work for someone else. One size does not fit all. So, my friend and I could be taking the same amount of vitamins, but they're working completely different. Yeah. Be in tune with your body. Know exactly the moment something doesn't feel right, your body will tell you, or your body will start giving you signals. You probably know this already anyway. Be in tune and stop downplaying what's going on with your body. If your body is giving you a signal, stop and take note of it. Absolutely take note of these signals. I don't know why we do this to ourselves. B and with foods. Yeah, it could do. You don't know until you try, right? Go and try it and see if it works for you. I love avocados, but I'm allergic. Oh, sorry to hear that. So, are you allergic to eating them, or can you put it on your skin? Because I know sometimes when you have an allergy, it may be that you are able to touch it and it's okay, but if you ingest it, it's not okay. So if you cannot eat avocados, can you put them on your skin? I was saying to this lady who I was speaking to at my grandchildren's school that she was saying that she has been eating avocados, and I was saying to her about putting it on your skin, and she said, what? I said, yeah. I said, the avocados that are gone off, don't throw them in the bin. Mash them up and put it on your skin. Use it as a face pack. Use it to wash your body. It is extremely messy. It's a messy activity, but you can use it. So when I use avocados, I'll mash it up and I use it as a shower. I use it as a shower gel. Wash my body with it. Does it leave a lot of mess? Absolutely. But you know what? You can clean it up. But you can use your avocados on your skin. That's if you're not allergic to it. That's why I was asking you. Are you allergic to it by eating it or by putting it on your skin? And always do, if you're trialing something new, if you're not sure, just do a skin patch test at the back of your hand. Leave it there for, leave it on, and then when take it off in the next 24, 48 hours, just see if you come up in any rashes. Just a skin patch. A lot of the time they do skin patch tests behind the ear as well. I use spray on my feet, my tummy can't. Paula, you know what? You know your body, right? You've clearly you've tried it. It doesn't work for you. Then don't use it. And good for you for recognizing that. Good. Sometimes we take things and we're thinking, oh, do you know what? I'm supposed to be taking it. But actually, no. Your body is telling you it's not for you. It's not for you, Queen. Stop taking it. So I'm so glad that you stopped taking it. Magnesium, I will say though, I trialed magnesium powder, and the magnesium powder, within an hour of taking the powder, I had an excruciating headache. So I stopped taking the powder and now I'm taking the capsules. So it may be that you can take a different form of it. You can try that to see. Hey, Alison. Is acid reflux a symptom of menopause? Yes, it can be. Do you know what? And I this sounds really bizarre, right? Every symptom you put in, and you can say, you put into the internet search, is this a symptom of menopause? Is it a symptom of menopause, right? I'm going to read out what it says here. Okay. Menopause. Because of our hormonal shifts, a lot of things could be going on for us. A lot of things. So yeah, menopause and acid reflux. It can be. However, what I want to say to you, just because I've said that, let's not take it and accept it. Go and see your GP about it. Let's get it ruled out that it is to do with your menopause, right? Because it could be something else. Let's not just accept that because it's on the list, because it is related, because of the menopause, the hormonal changes. We're just going to accept it that it is it. Because acid reflux is not nice. It is absolutely not nice. But yeah, go and check it out. What causes heartburn? Okay, so heartburn during menopause and what can you do? We took difference between acid reflux and heartburn. And you can absolutely get heartburn and acid reflux. So it says here, oh, go away. It says here, so it talks about acid reflux. As we know, acid reflux is when the valve at the top of your stomach leaks, allowing acid to travel up the esophagus and into your throat. So it causes heartburn, the burning sensation in your chest. Regular acid reflux is also known as listen, I can't even pronounce that long word there. Gastro something anyway. Right? Reflux disease is also known as that. But during perimenopause or after menopause, you're 3 times more likely to have acid reflux. You're hearing this? During perimenopause and after menopause, so that's in postmenopause, you are 3 times more likely to have acid reflux than earlier in your life. Hey, look at that. Like I said, let's not accept it. Go and see your GP. Right? Hi, Anita. I'm having a note, mate, at the moment, and my doctor has been useless. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm really sorry to hear that. So, unfortunately, GPs only have 1 hour of menopause training. So, when you go to your GP, you're going to have to go armed with information about your menopause. And I know that's not what you want to be doing, but you know what? To be an advocate for yourself, you're going to have to go armed to your GP with information. So Rather than saying to your GP, oh, I'm starting to feel hot flushes, I'm doing this, rather than your GP turn around and say, no, you're too young. Well, actually, no, you can actually go into perimenopause from this age. You don't have to be 45 to 55. You can start it earlier. And because of this is why I feel it's this. And here's the research. This is what we have to do. Unless your GP has decided to go and do extra training, or unless your GP is specializes in women's health, they may not know the information. So when you're telling them, they may totally dismiss it, which is not right. Remember, I've shared in the community before, and I'm going to share it again today. I came across some research that stated that us as menopausal queens, we are likely to go and see our GPs 10 times before we are listened to and taken seriously. That's not right. This is why I'm saying, go armed with information. Put your foot down. If you feel that you cannot be an advocate for yourself, bring someone who you know can support you to be an advocate for yourself. Because we're not all at the same level. We're not all, confident enough to go and be an advocate and say no or ask questions and challenge our doctors. But if you know someone that can support you, bring them along with you to your appointment. Absolutely. I'm so sore and dry, itchy and red raw. Oh, Anita, I'm sorry to hear that. So I'm taking it. Itchy skin, itchy down there's, itchy in the ears, right? I experienced this, and I did a post about this. Itchy, vaginal itching. I done it. I'm not afraid to say it. And what got rid of it was avocados. Eating avocados for 28 days, half an avocado every day, got rid of my vaginal itching, got rid of my itchy ears. And now I just eat it every day. Half an avocado every day. I did say I was going to step up on eating a whole avocado a day. And I use avocado oil as well. So if you're not allergic to avocado oil or avocados, maybe you can think about doing that. And yes, you can put it down there as well. Mash it up. Do not put anything in the avocado, because sometimes I will put coarse sea salt in the avocado and use it as a face scrub. Do not put that in there if it's going down there. Put it down there. All you're doing is washing with it, right? Washing with it on the outside and just ensure. And actually, you know what? When we are coming out the bath or out the shower, get the avocado oil, put it on your skin, pull it down there as well. We're not putting it inside, pull it outside as well. Look after yourselves down there as well. Got rid of my... Yes, excellent. I'm telling you, you know what? All this oil we're using and everything, ensure, take your time. You see, when I get out the shower, I'm using that oil, rubbing it on my hands, and I'm using that oil and I'm rubbing it in the creases, ensuring everywhere's getting it, right? Look after ourselves. This is what we're doing. So try the avocados. Absolutely fantastic. They've been a game changer in my itchiness. It is totally gone. Totally gone. So, my goodness me, look at the time already. Okay, so we've got now, we've got 26 minutes. Is that? No, 26 minutes, I think. No, we haven't got 26 minutes. We've got less than 26 minutes before 9 o'clock. With the frozen shoulder, should I try acupuncture, as you mentioned? You could do, J Money. You could go and try acupuncture, because you know what, a frozen shoulder is not nice. So go and speak to see if you can go and speak to I don't even know what they're called, acupuncturist. No, I went into the Chinese medicine place and they gave me acupuncture. Go and speak to a Chinese herbalist or whoever can do it, and speak to them about your frozen shoulder and see. And even if you tried it a couple of times, and do you know what, the first day I had acupuncture on my frozen shoulder, I felt a difference in it. And then when I went away, within 5 minutes of having it, I felt a difference in my shoulder. And then when I went away, it came back a little bit. But then I went, like I said, 3 times, 3 sessions I had. And then after the 3rd session, it just disappeared. And I do believe, I really feel that, you know what, remember, some factors to take into consideration when we're navigating through this journey. Genetics, right? Could be genetics a part to play in this as well, how we're experiencing these symptoms. It could be our lifestyle. It could be stress. It's definitely what is also going to play a part of it is the way we eat our food. These are things we have to really think about and consider. So who's stressing us? Who do I need to remove from my life? Who do I need to just not be around because the stress levels are too much? They're too toxic. These are the things you've got to ask yourself, because it can absolutely have an impact on your menopausal journey. Yeah? So just ask yourself these questions. Be true to yourself. Be real with yourself. Hi, Lo. Hey, any thoughts on progesterone, pessaries? Currently taking these 2. I'm trying to look at the rest of your... Why does that do that? Thank you for those. Okay, so Lo, thank you for the heart me. Lo, I would say to you that I don't have any opinion on the progesterone pessaries because I've not used them myself. I have not used any form of HRT. And just because I just don't feel that I want to ever take that. That's me personally. If you feel that that's what you need to take them. And see how you get on with them. I'm just seeing what... I've just missed that end of your message, your comment. I'm going to go back and see it. Whatever is working for you is going to work for you. Let's not be... let's walk in our journey unapologetically. And what we need to be doing is, if we are taking HRT and our friends aren't taking HRT, good for your friends, isn't it? But good for you for taking what you need to take. If you feel you need to take that and it's going to work for you, good for you. Everyone's journey is going to be different. If the pessaries are working for you, like I said, if you've just started using them, track how they are working for you. So if you feel that in the last few days you started taking them and you feel different in the terms that you're feeling a bit uncomfortable, there's pain, or it's triggering other symptoms, track it. Because particularly with the progesterone and things like testosterone and estrogen, it may be that your GP needs to change the dosage. So this is why it's good to track. Is acid... Okay, we've done that one. We have got... I'm taking them for IVF, but I'm concerned for later on, as I know. Okay, so Lo, if you are taking them for that reason, concentrate on that reason, and I hope it works out for you. I'm telling you, it will work out for you. Think about that first, because you're taking them for a good cause for yourself, right? So think about that first, and then once that's happening, then you can go and think about the later on. Deal with it now, because otherwise you're going to you might put your body under too much stress, thinking about, oh, what's happening now, what's happening later. Let's deal with this first, right? And then think about the other things a bit later. Because you're doing it for a good cause right now. So that's what you need to help you at that moment. That's fine. Let me see. With a frozen shoulder, should I? Yeah, do let me know, J Money, if you decide to go and have acupuncture and if it works for you. You're welcome, Alison. And this is the thing with symptoms, right? We can be experiencing 4 or 5 symptoms right now. whilst we are navigating in our journey. And you know what? A month later or a week later, bam, we get another few more symptoms. Where the heck did they come from? Remember, with our hormones, they are fluctuating, they're dipping, they're declining. Even when you get past the perimenopause phase, you've gone menopause, remember that's 1 day, and then you go into postmenopause. Even though I say that in postmenopause, your hormones start to stabilize, your hormones can still be fluctuating as well in postmenopause. So this is why from day to day, you feel different. From week to week, you feel different. From month to month, you feel different. Anita, I was given... Okay. And I hope it works for you. When you start using it, track exactly how it's working for you. Whether it's working great or whether it's working not so great, track it. Then you know exactly what's different to when you didn't have it. Yeah? I'm glad you've got that, and I hope it works for you. I really do. I'm telling you, we've got to just trial and error, isn't it? Trial and error. We have got 11 minutes left before we... Okay, okay. Yeah, sometimes it can feel a nightmare. It can feel overwhelming sometimes, you know. It can absolutely feel overwhelming. When we hit perimenopause, postmenopause, and in postmenopause, we assume sometimes that all our symptoms will just disappear. It doesn't necessarily disappear. Okay, it doesn't necessarily disappear. I had someone the other day said that they've been in postmenopause. They were 63 years old and they're still experiencing symptoms. Still experiencing symptoms at the age of 63. Now, I truly believe what we eat can have a major impact. And I'm not saying everyone should have the same diet, because not everyone's body is different. It's nothing like that. You will know and learn what your body is telling you. So if you're eating something and it's not working for you, then you need to stop and consider it. What's going on? Why is it like that? Maybe stop doing that or cut down and see the response. Thank you, Just Empress. See the response. Everyone's different. This is why our stepping into your fitness program is an individualized program, because I do not believe all these exercises, this 20-30 minute exercise regime, is going to work for everyone. It doesn't work like that. Everyone's body is different. Thank you. So this is why we've got to individualize things. Yeah. Make a note of when you're doing things, trialing things, make a note of how your body's responding to it. Your body will respond to it a completely different way than somebody else's body. But listen to your body. 4 times I've been to the doctors and they have to pop me. Okay, Anita, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hear you. It was 3 times for me and I just went it alone. And this is why I went and educated myself. And then I became a qualified in the menopause because I got fobbed off 3 times too many. But like I just said to you, we will go to our GPs a minimum of 10 times before we are actually heard and understood. That's too much. Go armed. If your GP is not listening to you, sidestep. Go to another GP. You're well within your rights to go and get a second opinion. If your GP is not listening to you, you don't need to be loyal to your GP. You really don't. Particularly if they're not for your health. Go and find another GP. Ask to speak to somebody else. Ask your GP, do they have a menopause nurse there? Do they know of a menopause clinic they can refer you to? Or go and do an internet search to see where's the nearest menopause clinic. Thank you for the follow, Red. Yeah, I've got to greet. Thank you for the follow, user 628. Thank you for the follow. So I really hope that works for you. I really do. Record it, see what it's like. I'm hoping it works within a matter of days for you. Thank you for doing this. Don't feel so alone. Listening. Oh, you're welcome, Alison. Do you know what? This is the whole point of me setting this community up, because after the third time of going to my GP and getting turned away, I just thought, do you know what? I can't be dealing with this anymore. I wasn't prepared to do the 10 times that I know about now. Wasn't prepared to do it. So I just went and educated myself better on what the menopause is, how it's going to respond to my body. And actually, do you know what? I felt lonely at the time, and I thought to myself, there's going to be probably quite a few warriors out there that's going to feel lonely as well. So why not, after educating myself, set up a community? And that's what I done in March, and this is why we're here. So warriors and queens like yourself, you don't have to feel lonely. You can pop in and out of the community anytime you like. This is what we're here for. And we got our community ambassadors. They join into the lives as well. They got your backs. We've absolutely got each other's backs, I'm telling you. Thank you for the follow, Lo. Okay, we've got 6 minutes left. You're welcome. You're absolutely welcome. Hey, Donna, didn't see you there. So just to let everyone know, those of you who are new to the community, how it works is, yes, we're here 3 evenings a week, just for an hour. I'm also going to be doing menopause drop-ins. I'll probably do one tomorrow morning. And then also after the lives end, what I do, I go through all the comments just in case I've missed anyone's questions. I don't deliberately do it, and I will respond to you. As long as your DMs are open, I will respond to you on a one-to-one basis and answer your question. Okay, if I don't know the answer, I'm not going to give you no BS answer. I'm going to go and research my reliable sources and then get back to you about it. Can prolapse happen in perimenopause? Yes. I'm just, hold on a sec. I'm going to just double check, because I'm saying yes. Yeah. I'm sure I read. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Again, if you're concerned about it, go and speak to your GP. Go and speak to your GP. Fabulous Diva. Welcome. Yeah, go and speak to your GP. But yes, it can happen. There's a lot of things going on with our bodies, you know. And this is why it's like getting to know our bodies all over again, every single day, every single week, every single month, because it changes so much. It can change rapidly. And it's oh my gosh, not another symptom I'm dealing with. I've got to find out about this now and how it's responding to my body. Because yes, our girlfriend may be experiencing the same symptom, but it's different for her. The intensity is completely different from hers to yours. So again, it's getting to know your body again, all over again. I'm telling you, the menopause is absolutely going to change your life. And I'm hoping, I want you to think that it's changing your life for the better, because what would you like to be after this menopause starts calming down? I'm not going to say ending, because we are in postmenopause for the rest of our life. Once it starts calming down slightly, what sort of queen do you want to be? Absolutely. Thank you for the follow, Liz. We've got 3 minutes. You're welcome. And I appreciate everyone in here right now. Absolutely do. So we're here the 3 evenings a week. Feel free to reach out to me. You can DM or email me if you want any of the lists. Hey, Trace. If you want any of the lists, feel free to reach out to me. I can send them over to you. Absolutely, what we eat. What we eat plays a massive part. I am telling you, the moment I decided to change the way I eat, it was a big game changer for me. Is this evening taped for YouTube? I joined late. Yes, Ellie, I'm going to download it. I've had one issue, and I think it was the menopause and the symptoms symptom series of the anxiety. For some reason, it's not uploading onto YouTube. But yes, I will upload this one. Okay, we've got 2 minutes left. So I'm glad today that I decided not to do symptom series, because do you know what? I like to connect with you queens. I like to connect with the queens out there, right? And I don't get to properly do that when I am just giving you information, giving you the research that I've come across. I had a hysterectomy at 36 and I am now 57 and still getting menopausal symptoms. Anita, I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you for sharing your truth. And yes, your hysterectomy would have induced your menopausal symptoms. And now you're 57. What things are you doing to support to navigate through your symptoms? Again, I'm happy to send you the lists that we've got in the community on herbs and spices, on food, on self-care. There's lists upon lists upon lists. So reach out to me and I'll get them sent over to you. But you know what? We are not going to allow this menopause journey to take over our lives. We are not going to allow it. I'm telling you, we're not allowing it. We are going to take back control. Absolutely take back control, right? So we've got 1 minute left. So I'm just going to start wrapping up and ending the live. Those of you who have missed the question, it's not done deliberately. I'm going to go and look at the comments and just check your comments and questions, and I'll respond back to you on a one-to-one basis as long as you've got your DMs open. I will be back on Thursday and we will continue with our symptom series. I always end the live in 2 ways. The first way, I'm going to send a virtual hug to everyone. And the second way, I'm going to remind you that you're not alone. You're absolutely not alone. And if you feel alone after the live has ended, please reach out to someone that you trust. Reach out to someone that will listen to you, and reach out to someone that will understand you. Okay? So stay blessed, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you on Thursday if you're around. And I hope you have a productive week. Bye, queens.